Hello YouTube and welcome. Once again, my name is Ryan Main, and today's video is going to be about why I prefer older women over younger women, or women my age for that matter. Um, I had a video a few weeks ago on why I don't date black women. This video is not necessarily to say I won't date a younger woman or a woman my age, but I'm gonna be reluctant to. I'd rather date older women at this point in my life, and I'm gonna tell you why. Not saying that I'm too good for younger women, but I don't know, maybe I am too good for young women. But okay, here's what I mean. Younger women, I mean, this is just people in general, though, not just women and men. It's just that, and not even necessarily it all comes to relationship. Older people sometimes just have a better understanding of what they want in life. Now, don't get me wrong, younger people do too. But older women, older people just seem to have a grasp, more grasp. Here's the difference: they have more grasp on what it takes to get those things. It takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of patience. It takes blood, sweat, and tears. Those are the exact same things that it takes to make a relationship with. You go cry, you go be mad, you go argue, you go fight, you go raise your voice. You got to be patient. You might even make up and break up. Those are things that go into a relationship. Older women have been there. They've been through all of them things that I just named. They've cried. They've been through the war, with men. They just been through more when it comes to relationships. Younger women might have been through a little bit, but not a lot. Now, me personally, I'm 25 years old, so I'm not finna sit up here. This is all opinion, obviously. I'm not finna sit up here like I know every motherfucking thing. But at the same time, I've been through a lot more than the average 25-year-old guy has been through when it comes to relationship. I've already been married and divorced. You know, yeah, there are other 25-year-olds that have been married and divorced. Not that many. Let's just be honest. Not that many. Not that. This goes for women and men. Not that many. Um, Young women are more likely to give up on a good relationship just because shit is not going their way. I'm not saying, and this is another thing, I'm not saying all younger women are like this. I know some younger women that are the complete opposite of what I'm saying. But nonetheless, most, though, I feel comfortable saying most younger women are more willing to give up on a relationship than an older woman. An older woman, once again, has more of an understanding of what the hard work it takes to go into that goes into the relationship. Folks say, and it's the thing, and I've talked to some younger people that and this is men and women, be like, well, and I can only speak on women because I don't date young men. I don't date men at all. What the fuck am I saying? But okay, some younger people that I talk to, my age and younger, I'm a younger person, but my age and younger, it's like, well, if you gotta work, if you gotta work on a relationship, you got to be work. You shouldn't be in a relationship. That's bullshit. I'm sorry, that is bullshit. That is bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you why it's bullshit. Shit, you are gonna have, if you gonna be with a person, if you decide you're gonna be with a person for the rest of your life, or at least for an extended amount of time, there ain't no way you can sit up here and logically tell me that there ain't gonna be no problems in their relationship that ain't gonna need working out. It might be another female, it might be another dude, it might be somebody might lose their job, less money might be coming in, kids might start acting up, you know, parents and can be getting, it's a lot of things that can go wrong in a relationship, alright? So to sit up here and tell me that a relationship should not be any work is bullshit. That's the that's one of the biggest problems right there. And that's the mentality of a lot of younger women and women my age, is that okay, maybe it should be a little bit of work. It shouldn't be that much work. No, you gotta put some work in it. I'm not, you shouldn't have to, yeah, you gotta put work in. I'm sorry. I often say you shouldn't have to work. You shouldn't have to work all the time. You should be able to enjoy each other's company and all that shit. But there are times where you gonna have to work at that shit. That's very simple. You got to work at it. It's hard. That's just like it getting the things that you want in life. That's just not even about relationships. That's just, getting the things that you want in life. You got to work for those things. You got to work damn hard for those things. It ain't easy. But older women seem to have better understanding that, hey, Relationships are not easy. I've been through it. They've been through their stages where they think a relationship is easier than they thought it, that it was easier than it really was, and it wasn't. They've learned their lesson. They moved on. Now that they understand that, hey, okay, relationships are difficult, they can actually be in a relationship and make that shit work. Younger women have not necessarily been through that stage yet. Once they hit a roadblock, a lot of them run away from it. That's one reason. Another reason, honesty. Younger women think they can get away with more shit than anybody. Younger people, I mean, we all have been teenagers, think we can lie to our mom and think we can get away with, think they're not gonna find out. That's bullshit. And that's the same thing when it comes to relationship. Younger people in general think that they can lie and get away with it. Now, me personally, like I said, I've been married, I've been cheated on, by my ex-wife. Here's the thing. I take those lessons that I learned from that marriage and I apply them to future relationships. I'm not gonna sit up here like Boo Boo the fool and why are you sitting up here cheating on me? I can tell when somebody's fucking around. My instincts kick in because I've been there before, and other people have been there before. The thing about older women, they can tell when a motherfucker is cheating on them more times than not. I ain't got no problem with that because I'm not a cheater, but nonetheless, they can tell. Also, they know that a person, I say, with good relationship experience, a lot of relationship experience like myself, can also tell. So if they fuck up, they fuck up. See, that's my thing though. If you fuck up, you fuck up. It's like older women, if they fuck up, it might take them a little while, but they more willing to confess. Be like, hey, I'm sorry, I cheated, or whatever. And that I can work with honesty. I'm not saying I'm going to all the time. I ain't saying if a woman come up to me and tell me that they cheated on me, I'm gonna stay with them. But I would be more willing to stay with them than if they tell me that they cheated than if I gotta find out. With more younger women, it seems like you more have to find out. Like I said, I already touched on younger women really don't have the patience that they should have for a good relationship. It's like the thing about younger women, what I've noticed, that they think the grass is greener on the other side of the fence way too much. But once again, that's just younger people in general. But relationship wise, younger women, it seems like, a woman my age, I always think no matter how green their grass is, might be a little brown spots in there. They look at the other side of the fence and think it's green. They want to try more. It's more that they want to do when it comes to relationship. Why they not ready sometimes to tie themselves down to they're not ready to tie themselves down to one person unless they feel like they've experienced everything that they want to experience. While the older women have experienced everything that they want to experience. Me at 25, I've experienced everything I want to experience. When it comes to relationships, I've never been the type of guy. I got married at 19 for a reason. I got married because I already knew I wanted a family and I wanted to start, building a family and all that. That's what I wanted to do. Do I have any regrets? No, I ain't got no fucking regrets because I knew what I wanted and nobody can tell me different because I knew what I wanted. So, with that being said, now a lot of younger women, they want a family and all that, this, that, and the other, but they also got these other desires that they want to fulfill before they tie themselves down to this one person. And it seems like instead of being upfront about it, they got to go about doing it in different ways. While, like I said, older women have already fulfilled they desire, at least most of their desires, or any desires that they haven't fulfilled, they feel like it's not worth it. They mature enough to know that. I've had my little stretches where I've slept with different women and all that, and it's not fulfilling. I've been there, done that. It's boring, quite frankly. So I'm off of that type of shit, I guess. A lot of young women are not off of that type of shit, which rightfully so. But just be honest about the shit. That's all that you really need to do. Just, hell, if you ain't slept with all the men you want to sleep with, you ain't been with all the men that you want to be with, hell, be upfront with that person. It just ain't like young women don't want to be upfront with it. They want to go about doing it in different ways. And like I said, I'm not saying I would never date a young woman or woman my age again, but it'll probably be when I got older. Maybe when I'm 30, I'll date somebody 28 or something. But as long as I'm 25, 26, 27, I'm only going to date women about at least 2 years older than me because they have a better idea what they want in life. They and that's another thing. Like I know that on some of my videos about black women, a lot of y'all took it as I was bashing y'all for this. I'm not bashing no black woman for being independent. It's like I like independence to a certain extent, and that's the thing about older women. They are more independent than young women, obviously. Here's what I mean by that. That this is not. How can I put this? This is not to say that you have to have a lot of. You have to have your life perfectly in order for me to date you. No. What I'm saying is that younger women be looking more for a man that nothing wrong with looking for a man that's gonna take care of you, but they looking for. I think they expect too much. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. They expect too much. Getting a house, sometimes getting a car in this economy, getting a job is very difficult. You know, those are lessons I learned the hard way. That is very difficult. Older women have a better understanding of that, and they more have their life together to the point where they are not impatient when it comes to a man getting those things. Them already having their own things. Not saying I date an older woman that's staying with mom or whatever. I don't give a shit. But as long as you don't expect me to have everything within a certain time limit, as long as you see that I'm giving the effort, and there's a lot of older women. They see that if the effort is there, they will work with you. Young women will not work with you if you don't have it. Effort means not too much or nothing if you don't have it to most younger women. And I think that's kind of shady, or not shady. That's kind of shallow. But it is what it is, though. That's why I don't date younger women. I date older women. But those are my reasons. Like I said, older women they more patient when it comes to relationships. They more understanding when it comes to relationships. They are more experienced when it comes to life. So you don't have to worry about them developing. You don't have to worry about them developing and I want to try this, I want to try that. You ain't got to worry about all that shit with older women. I think older women are more honest. They understand that honesty is the best policy, no matter how much it hurts. I'm not saying all older women are honest. Hell no. I know some lying ass old women, but they are typically more honest than younger women because they know that they can't get away with it all the fucking time. But once again, my name is Narain, man. Please subscribe, please comment. That's just my opinion. That's why I prefer to date older women. Holla at me.